Carl James Martin. This is scheduled for 10 rounds in the super bantamweight division.
Both of the fighters are wearing white trunks. Siguro yung kay Duge lang yung medyo may parang
fringe,
yes,
fringy white. Ito namang si Carl James Martin has that Philippine flag on his waistband.
I always believe that Carl James Martin will be our flag bearer.
Of course, yes. He has that star power.
Yeah,
no?
I don't see hindi ko na sasabihin yung future. I think the present is yan na si Carl James Martin ang magdadala ng bandila natin. Because I think if he could hurdle this next fight, I think he will fight overseas next. So we must savor the moment na dito pa lumalaban yung last fight ni Carl James Martin.
Oo naman, kasi syempre ipapunta ditong Parañaque, kaya pa natin tong biyahihin, but overseas, if Carl James Martin fights somewhere, Las Vegas,
especially he is already hooked up with Sir Sean Gibbons of Knuckleheads boxing fraternity. I think sooner or later he will be fighting in US in particular.
And of course, this is brought to you by GERRYPENS in cooperation with Wonderboy Promotions, no? Of course, si Carl James Martin is also doing his conditioning with Coach Mel Lantin's Fit 21, ano?
Tama.
And of course, he is being coached by Coach Abel Martin, his father.
I think a little bit tanglement doon sa mga paa nila.
Right. Just a few things about Oscar Duge. He has 11 wins, 4 of which are knockouts. He has had 5 losses and 2 bouts that ended in a draw.
For all the people who is trying to maybe not have some good words for Martin, Carl James Martin is world rated in the sanctioning body, I think. So I think they are doing the right thing for them to climb that ladder. Imagine Carl James Martin is already number 4 ranked super bantamweight in IBF in the world.
Exactly. Yun na nga, no? So every step that you take in boxing has to be well planned, no? Not forget, no, Carl is quite young, ano. So let's trust that his team is doing the right thing for him, kasi yun na nga, no, hindi natin din alam, lalo yung mga nanonood, no, hindi nyo alam what goes
on the
behind the scenes, no?
Oo. And I think Martin is not yet on his peak of his career. I think when he comes around 27, 28, that could be possibly the peak of Carl James Martin.
Kumbaga, he's showing us his best, but the best is yet to come, kasi itong si Carl has unlimited potential, no, as we can see.
And the marketability.
Definitely.
So far, Duge is holding up on this fight because he come across the board at around 118.4. Short of the 122 limit. Medyo mababa siya sa timbang. But I think he bulk up a little, I think.
Yun na nga, no? I think traveling also, of course, takes a toll on your weight. But certainly he's had enough time to recover and be here at his best, facing our wonder boy Carl James Martin.
And obviously, the stock is on the side of Duge, fighting in a foreign soil.
Certainly.
Alam natin na mahirap yan. We as a Filipino fighting in Japan, we felt that way.
Of course, yeah. Carl James Martin looking composed as he unleashes those body shots. explodes on those body shots.
Isa sa mga magandang ginagawa ni Carl James on this fight is he's trying to dig to the body.
Right. And being patient at that, he's just trying to pick his shots, not being careless, not letting his guard down.
And he's not rushing things. If a KO will come, it will come.
Right. Against, of course, the very aggressive Oscar Duge, who's traveled all the way from Tanzania. Hook straight by Duge.
Nice overhand by Duge.
Hook straight to the body by Carl. Another hook straight hook by Carl.
Very patient of Carl James Martin.
Exactly.
Between Carl James Martin of the Philippines against Oscar Duge of Tanzania. Nice body combination by Martin. And again, a great flurry by Martin. Duge is trying to accelerate his activity on the start of this round number 3. And miss lunging right by Martin on that occasion. Oh, what a sneaky right by Duge. Duge is trying to press the action on this round, partner. Oh, nice right to the body by Martin. Martin is pumping the jab, and he is constantly trying to dig to the body, trying to test the body of Duge.
That overhand by Martin. Alam mo what I like about Carl is very methodical, no? Kumbaga every round, he's trying to do something different
And
tactically.
I think, partner, we shown and we seen Carl James Martin evolution ever since on his young career until now.
Yes,
I think
certainly.
marami ng factor ang nag-improve sa batang to. And sabi nga natin, a stint in the US, a training stint in US could possibly make you a little more better.
There you have it. Huge right by Duge trying to overwhelm Carl against the ropes.
I think that is the only way, Duge,
Right.
for him to take advantage of Carl James Martin.
Exactly.
Take the fight inside and try to make it a dirty fight, like we always said about
Well said, partner, no? Just not give Carl the space to work. Like right now, see? If you give Carl the space to work at mid or long range, he's really going to punish you.
because playing a waiting game against Carl James Martin is like a suicide for me.
Exactly.
You must go inside and try to press the action. I'm speaking about Oscar Duge.
There you go. Good defense, good body movement by Duge. Upper hook counter by Martin.
End of round number 3. Event tomorrow. We start on round number 4. Partner, sinabi ko nga, Oscar Duge must press the action. If he do
Exactly.
not press the action and try to wait for Carl James Martin to do his thing, I think medyo mahihirapan siya.
Exactly, because as we know, Carl, as the rounds or as he progresses during the rounds, he gets smarter, he gets more accurate, there you go.
And I sense some shoulder roll on Carl James Martin. Nakita mo ba ng partner?
Right.
May konting shoulder roll na yung Carl James Martin.
There you have it. A series or a series of combinations by Carl right there. Quality shots thrown by Wonder Boy. Duge, the good thing that Duge is doing here is he's not he maintains that distance. Hindi siya lumalayo, but then again he has to counter. But you can understand this hesitation because yun nga no, once ma-counteran siya ni Carl.
Parang napapansin mo partner, Duge is crouching a little bit low with ang ginagawa naman ng Martin, he is trying to penetrate through uppercuts.
Definitely.
To the
yes.
guards.
Good tactic by Wonder Boy, no, trying to split that guard in the middle with that jab. Ooh,
nice
huge
left. That uppercut is so little. I think yun ang isa sa mga arsenal na pinag-aralan nila to add on to the punches of Carl James Martin.
Exactly, that thudding left uppercut to the body.
Oh, nice counter by Duge.
Exactly, using the ropes to gain momentum, covering up pretty well is Oscar Duge.
Nakita mo partner, Duge is trying to play possum,
Right.
pero bumabalik siya.
Exactly, and just he uses those brief moments of
Yeah.
inactivity to basically just recover, no, and just choose. There
nice.
you have it.
Nice
Huge
combination
right.
by Duge.
Huge right by Duge right there.
Duge is holding his own on this round.
A worthy opponent for Wonder Boy. No? So a lot of
Yes.
people have been questioning the choice of opponent, but as we can see right here, he's very game. And of course, Carl is able to show just the amount of work he has put into this. Here we go, round number 5. Carl James Martin versus Oscar Duge. I like how Oscar also rolls the punch. Parang hindi malakas yung impact ng suntok sa kanya. As you can see, he has a very active guard. At the same time, I like how Carl is just so patient, waiting for an opening.
Sabi ko nga, at the start of this bout, if a knockout would come, it would come. But if I am comfortably trying to outbox you and have a convincing decision, Carl could do it. So,
Definitely.
So it's a two-way street.
Good defense by the Tanzanian boxer. I like his guard. Look at that guard. Just so tight. No? Covering both his head and his body. Hook straight counter overhand by Duge. Huge right hand right there by Carl James Martin.
I like Martin to dig a little more to the body because medyo ang taas ng guard ng Duge and he could not penetrate to the head. So why not try to punish the body first para bumaba yung guard ng Duge.
Right. I think nahihirapan din siya. Ang baba kasi ni Duge, like you can see, he's
Yes.
crouching even more.
Oh, what a good combination by Duge.
So it's really hard to target that body, especially when Duge is staying a little low, no? Yun nga ang ulo niya, tignan mo. He's trying to punch down si Carl, no? Kasi ang baba nitong si Duge. There you go. Narinig ka yata, no? Body
Yeah.
shots by Carl James Martin.
Kasi very high guard yung Duge partner eh.
There you go. Duge just trying to use his shoulders, his weight, using the momentum to pin down Carl James
Oh, what
into
a
the
punch by
ropes.
Duge.
There you have it, a combination that stunned Wonder Boy for a bit right there. But of course, Carl just shrugging it off.
Martin is truly tested on this round. And round number 5 could be a debatable round, and it could be also given to Oscar Duge for a good showing.
Good
Now,
body movement by Carl against itong si Duge starts off dominant during the rounds, no? But then again, Carl, patient, just trying to figure him out, picking his shots, quality shots by Wonder Boy.
I think the right eye of Duge is closing a little bit right now through a lot of straight punches from Martin.
Three-punch combination by Martin. There you have it, pummeling the body, head by Martin.
Stuck on the rope with Duge. The mouthpiece is out.
Martin is on a roll. He's just letting those hands go. There you have it. Duge just pinned down on the ropes, trying to counter partner, trying to move his body.
Nice stoppage by the referee. Hindi niya hinayaan na yung nagpa-flurry at doon niya ihinto because medyo mawawala yung adrenaline nung Carl James Martin.
Exactly.
Nung hindi na sumusuntok yung dalawang fighter, it was a right choice para ibalik yung mouthpiece ni Oscar Duge.
For sure, no. Being a referee, you also have to find the right time, no. It's all in your hands, you know. You're trying to stay on top of the action at the same time. You're trying to make sure that both boxers are safe.
It's not easy to be a referee, partner.
Oo naman. Left overhand by Duge. Right overhand by Duge. Martin shrugging it off, saying it doesn't hurt him. Shot to the body by Martin. Good job by Martin for evading and rolling those punches. There you go.
I think Carl must upen his defense because medyo nakababa yung mga dalawang kamay niya and very susceptible yan sa mga counters. Nice combination by Martin.
And good shifting.
End of round number 6
there.
of this scheduled 10 round bout. So far, how do you see the fight, Ms. Rica?
It's a very exciting fight, no? I think a lot of people are surprised with this performance. So, syempre, hindi pa naman natin napanood si Oscar Duge in the past, no? He came here very prepared and game against Carl James Martin with that, look at that, huge right by Duge. And yun na nga, no, which is to say, a lot of people are accusing Carl of picking his opponents. He certainly, right now, we can see, he did not pick an easy opponent, no? Duge is not a pushover. But then again, we see here a more mature Carl James Martin picking his shots, showing a new level of defense. Ikaw naman, partner, what do you think?
Remember what I say. The only way for Duge to probably win this fight is go inside and try to stun Martin. He must not have a waiting game against Carl James Martin. That's my opinion. He must go inside and try to have a dirty fight with Carl James Martin. Probably corner him a lot. Like that, partner.
Exactly, because any moment that you let Carl pick his momentum, you know, it's not gonna be good for Duge.
If Martin dictate the fight, it's very I think it's advantageous to Martin if he try to dictate the fight, have the side to side movement, throw a lot of punches and go outside. It's very difficult for Duge.
Exactly. But Duge, very durable, able to withstand those power punches by Martin as of at least until this round. No, we don't know what's gonna happen in the next few rounds, but right now both boxers are really showing us something. No.
After this, tatlong round na lang. So we will see what will happen. Nice left by Martin. I always, with this lull, Miss Rica, I always remember yung sinabi ni Nonito Donaire Jr. I must pull the trigger. Kung kailangan i-pull ko yung trigger, kailangan ibigay mo because mahirap magsisi sa dulo. So I think hanggang sa dulo kailangan gawin ni Martin yung game plan niya. Execute it to the perfection.
You are right now, Martin targeting the body consecutively. Duge with that jab to the...
I think yung dito covering this Carl James Martin, tatlong tao lang ang gumagalaw dito. So including na yung kaming dalawa as a commentator and ano na nga, kasama na rin yung pag-operate ng mga gadget dito. So nice combination by Martin.
A special shout out to John Christian Villanueva who's watching us live here at the Elorde Ballroom.
Round number 8 na to. I think if Duge wants to do something, he must do it now.
There you go. Again, at the center of the ring are both boxers. You know, what I like about Duge naman is very quick on his feet. Very light and quick on his feet. Able to move side to side, in and out comfortably, no? Right there, you know, just a barrage of punches by Oscar Duge.
And obviously, Oscar Duge is holding his own. We just want to congratulate Roger Villanueva for winning his amateur attraction. And,
yes. 1, 2, 3, 4 by Carl James Martin.
Again, partner, if Duge is doing the waiting game, he has no chance, I think, in my opinion, against Carl James Martin. Ulit-ulit lang ako, ulit-ulit. He must go inside and try to make it a dirty fight against Carl James Martin. Like that, partner. He must try to press the action every now and then. Or should I say, lagi.
Yes. Certainly, no? One, two by Carl, of course, touch the gloves of Duge. But alam mo kung paulit-ulit na ganun, and when that those punches hold power, that could be tiring for the, or yun nga, if it can break the guard, no, it can end up with you, with your gloves hitting your own face, ano? Alam naman natin Carl James Martin with that power at yun nga, has the power advantage here. Good combinations.
Oh, nice left.
Yes, by Carl, ending always at, with a shot to the body. Oscar Duge.
Or should I add on to that? Probably, could be the last fight of Carl James Martin in the
Here in
Philippines.
the Philippines.
For quite some time. I think with Carl doing a lot of paper thing, he could probably fight in a foreign soil by his next fight.
Of course, yes. Don't we all want to for Carl to soar high, and represent the Philippines in a fight abroad?
Kung mangyari na lumaban na si Carl sa bansang mga Amerika, alam mo, mahirap na siyang pabalikin dito.
Yun na nga.
Oo,
So savor the moment.
Savor the moment. And for us, at marami-rami tayong fight na na-cover with Carl James Martin. At yung iba dito sa Elorde Grand Ballroom nangyari talaga.
There you have it. Good series of shots right there by Carl James Martin. Duge with that jab, straight jab.
Just imagine, partner, if Carl James Martin do his training in US and sabihin na natin yung may mga US na magagaling na trainer that could add on to his talent. His fighter will be a dangerous fighter in super bantamweight.
Certainly, overhand by Duge right there. Oh, good shot to the body by Carl. Up jab by Carl. 1-2 by Duge.
Tanong kita, partner, with the style of Carl James Martin, I think maraming mga fighter ang mahihirapan sa style ni Martin. Tingin ko, hindi lang dito pero overseas.
Right. Because as you can see, he holds power, he has speed, he has that reaction, he has sharp instincts. And yun nga, when he strings punches, talagang he has a feel for that, stringing those punches to be more effective.
A nice body by Martin.
Wow, how tough is Duge, partner?
Very tough.
Very just body.
Watch out for the counter. That little counter by Oscar Duge is also very little. Oh, end of round number 9. Malapit-lapit na rin si Carl James Martin sa mga minimithi niya. Round number 10, partner.
Kasi partner, para sa kalaman ng mga nanonood, you don't just pick your fights at a whim. You have to be very calculating, with every fight that you accept or every fight that you get. Kasi it will mean a lot for your career,
Now, to those people who continuously telling us that Duge is not a worthy opponent of Carl James Martin, he lasted for 10 rounds with Carl James Martin.
And quite accurately landed a significant number of overhands and jabs,
I think in one round, he stunned Carl James Martin too.
For sure, very entertaining back and forth.
Parang walang problema yung si referee natin, Talagang no clinching, no everything.
Yes.
Talagang straightforward na classic boxing lang.
Exactly.
Inuulit ko, we are here in Elorde TV. I am Alvin Esco of Real Fight PH. Real Fight PH. And with me is Rica Aquino of Baby Dynamite Sports, collectively known as the Recalvination. Any inquiries? Punta lang kayo sa page ng Real Fight PH at Baby Dynamite Sports or sa mga personal page namin, Alvin Esco and Rica Aquino. Salamat po.
There you have it. There was a moment right there by Oscar Duge, no?
This Oscar Duge is a tough kid. No matter what happened sa laban na to, partner. Imagine, he came all the way to Tanzania to grab this spotlight with Carl James Martin.
That counter left upper by Carl James Martin is certainly one of his most prized weapons, no? Oh, a barrage of punches from Oscar Duge.
I think Martin has a little refining to do on his defense. Nandun na siya, should I say, dun sa tama yung landas na dinadaanan niya. Pero syempre, pag napapalaban na tayo sa mas magagaling, I'm not saying na hindi magaling yung Duge, mas elite na kalaban overseas. I think defense is a big factor in boxing. What a fight! What a fight! What a
10
fight!
rounds of action. Oscar Duge versus Wonderboy Carl James Martin, the pride of Ifugao.
Ladies and gentlemen, here at the Elorde Sports Center at the Flats Grand Ballroom, we go to the scorecards. And here are the scores of the three judges. Jojo Nanella scores about 99-91. Robert Bridges scores about 98-92. And Almeida scores about 99-91. All to the winner by unanimous decision and still